Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round I got with the level 4 Desert Gelgoog. That is a cost 600 stealth raid, and I have no overtuning parts on this. I don't think I have, I'm not sure I have any really good overtuning parts on this account even, so I just put on the best defensive parts I had and added a psycho frame for a little bit of extra damage reduction, and that's what I'm running. So yeah, it has level 2 stealth, level 2 maneuver armor. Believe it has forced injectors. It does not have dodge roll, so which is, I think you will. Yeah, I was about to say, you will see me remembering that right about now. That said, even without a dodge roll, with with a good team that is mostly keeping pace with me, I do pretty well, because I don't know, keeping pace with me it sounds a little bit too what's the word, egotistical. It's more like they're I've got people who are sticking around with me and don't leave me alone most of the time. This is one exception. This person the one person in the mass production New Gundam was helping me out, and I appreciate the vote of confidence here, but I have no health and type disadvantage, so I'm very dead. But that said, it definitely gets better from here. But yeah, I haven't run this in a long time, especially not up at 600. I was not expecting to do as well as I did, but worked out fairly well. This was a Monday night round, which is when I'm recording this. And this is the round where I actually managed to beat my rival. So, I was pretty happy about that, because yeah, Mondays are Mondays and Fridays are the two roughest days for dailies for me. 2 kills twice is usually fairly doable. The win can be harder to eke out. And Mondays beating a rival, and doing 50,000 damage, those are, again, the 50,000 usually fairly doable, especially since you don't have to do it all in one round. But the beat a rival is sometimes much trickier. And for the first couple of rounds I played today, that was definitely the case. But the trying to I had a follow up for that, and the brain just went. Oh yeah, the other thing, of course, about beating the rival is there's no way to cheese that. The 2 kills twice is similar, but you also, if you're fast enough in AB rounds, you can at least do that. But yeah, there are no rival wins in custom rooms, so you have to be, playing for reals rounds to get that rival win. So yeah, there is just, it is the day when, if you're just trying to get your tokens and get done, playing serious rounds is kind of unavoidable. So. That said, this round went fairly well, and which I probably said already, but I was surprised that this worked out as well as it did, because if I remember properly, I actually do manage to do some good, especially since the DJ Assault package, being the support, was the furthest thing back. Actually got to do, stealth raid things and grab a couple of kills here and there, do some damage, and was actually smart enough to run the hell away when there was nobody but me near the enemy team. So, yeah, actually thinking that's a good start. And, yeah, the first thing I say is, oh, I had a team that can keep up with me, and the reality is I was smart enough to run away when I got surrounded for once. So, I feel like it is a good idea to just kind of keep, I mean, I've always been kind of a self-conscious person, but keeping confidence is good, but also keeping your self-image in check and being realistic about your capabilities is kind of an important part of life, I think. But let's see, 73.85 to 55.20, and got kill on that Dovin Wolf. And I'm about to walk up on that New Gundam MPT again, but this time the other New Gundam MPT, I believe, is still... Was that the MPT? Might have been something else. Brain is bad. Yeah, it is definitely something else. But, oh, it's the Delta Gundam, I think. Yeah, like I said, brain is bad, so I'm not sure what that was. I can't remember offhand if the Delta's shield needs to charge or not, so I'm having trouble with that. that was another one I was just really pleased with. You know, jump kills are always nice, but yeah, here I just absolutely overextend with no health and get punished for it very rapidly. We're still 3,000 points ahead, so no, you know, tremendous loss, but yeah, that was kind of dumb. Let's see. Still, we are still pulling ahead, so they're a little. They inched up a little bit too, but as I recall, we end this with a fairly healthy lead. So 2.5 minutes. So we'll see soon. But yeah, I feel like Ravine is pretty good for stealth suits, which I'm sure everybody else figured out before I did. That said, it just again, I have a team that was willing to put up with my stealth shenanigans and move in when I was ready to move in. So that was a very nice thing. Just again, sometimes you just hit the teams that you work with, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes it's everybody else, and sometimes it's just your approach. I really, like I said, I try to be circumspect about these things and not get myself, I do not want to be the main character. This is a team game. Main characters, especially main character raids, often do not do their team any good and just do not even try to work with them, and that's not where I want to be. So I got an assist there. Yeah, as you can see, we're pulling ahead pretty well now. We're up almost 2-1. I don't think we managed to get fully 2-1. Also, that's my second jump shot kill of the round, so yeah, they're just really feeling good about this one. And again, just when I don't act like I'm the only person on my team and actually work with people and try to support things and don't just expect support, I tend to end up having rounds that I enjoy more and that I like the look of more, and this is definitely one of them. So let's see. Okay, no, the thing, I should know what that is, but I don't. Is it the Overon? No, I am actually starting to have trouble lately just keeping track of everything that's in the game. Again, a mobile suit a week at least, plus token packs, plus clan suits, plus 2 suit weeks sometimes for 6 years. I wonder if I'm just having a bad brain time right now, which is not impossible, or if I'm actually legit reaching the limit of mobile suits I can keep in my head. Regardless, yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in the game. But yeah, that is the round. We ended, they had a pretty good rally at the end. We ended up about 4,000 points, and I'll take that. Let's see. Yeah, I hang here a second because it is giving me the clan server down for maintenance message that is PS5 error messages and PS4 too, to a certain extent, as I recall, just last too long, frankly. But 7-3 and 76,000 damage. Not quite enough to get a point towards the clan mission we've almost completed, but oh well. Solid round anyway. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I'm still trying to figure out if I'm imagining it or if it actually does pop you out of some of those error messages a little faster if you bring up the PS5 menu and then close it again. I swear, at least for the room full message, it does clear it a little faster, but it could just be my imagination. No, it's not anything I'm going to hold a stopwatch to, but it's something I think I've noticed. I could easily be wrong.